It's said that politics makes strange bedfellows, and we saw two very unusual bedfellows just a few weeks ago. Take a look.
He wants to see housing being built. He wants to see rents coming down, all things that I agree with.
Now, they came together on housing. Housing, now that might seem surprising, but at the same time, one of the main affordability crises in the country is housing, and that both Mamdani and Trump would agree that supply is a big part of the problem. Well, let's just say this, they're not wrong. We need another housing boom in America. We haven't really built millions and millions of new houses since the post-World War II period, when we did build millions of houses every year for these returning GIs. And we need to do that again. I'm introducing the Housing Boom Act. This is a landmark bill that will dramatically increase the incentives, the tax incentives to build new housing. There's something called the Low-Income Housing Tax Credit. It's called LIHTC. And without getting too much into the weeds, it essentially provides an incentive to build affordable housing. Look, there's plenty of luxury housing, and there's a good enough market for luxury housing that people are still building it. The problem is people are not building housing that's affordable. It doesn't pencil out. This bill would provide the tax incentive necessary. Not just this, but the bill also includes new grants and incentives to build middle-income housing, to build housing for workforce. So it has a lot of other components as well. It also increases the supply of housing vouchers for veterans. We also have to make sure that at the local level, we get housing approvals much more quickly. That is, when people want to build a new home, that we're able to do it. We're able to move quickly through the permitting process. We bring the timelines down, we bring the costs down so that we can give a green light to more and more housing. This is what it's going to take. And none of this should be beyond our reach. None of it is beyond our reach. So let's get to work. Let's get this done. Let's build stuff, and let's build it fast. And most importantly, let's build it cost effectively so that we can once again put the American dream within the reach of American families.